Hey guys. Morning. It might be evening. No, it might be afternoon. I get confused. Okay. Alright. Here's what's happening. Say hey if you're there. I sat here for way too many minutes than I want to admit. What do you call it? Going almost hitting live, and then not hitting live, and then almost doing it again, and then almost not doing it again. And then I just kind of went, well, you know what? I think it's important to bring to the attention that miracles are a thing, right? And so this kind of, it's something that's been brewing, obviously, and if you've seen like my launch of the VIP Dream Life Overhaul, right, that was kind of the culmination of this brewingness of just knowing that what we think is possible and what we even acknowledge as possible is like so small compared to what actually is, and just this exact idea, I guess, of saying, well, you know what, I have to do things slowly. I have to, I don't know, stretch it out. I have to play around. I have to, like, I don't know, fuck around and not really get anything done, right? And it's just not the case. I think it's somewhere around the age of childhood that we stop believing that, you know what, miracles are a thing, like their magic is everywhere. That's the way that life actually does work. It doesn't work on hard work and on being annoyed and just frustrated and all that kind of stuff. That's not what it's about. It's not how it actually works. And anything that we want, we can actually manifest right now. And it's just like, well, you know what? When did we stop believing this? Like, when did we stop knowing this? Because we knew this when we were born. We knew this when we were children. We knew that whatever we wanted, we could make happen, right? Like, if you think back to when you were a kid, if you decided that you wanted something, did anything stop you from getting it? No. You absolutely just knew it. You didn't know how you knew it. It didn't matter that, like, the adults around you told you that was impossible until you started believing them, right? But before any adults told you that what you wanted was impossible or unlikely or unrealistic or whatever it was, you knew that it was going to happen. Like, it wasn't just an obvious thing, right? And so at some stage, though, we started listening to these powers that be. We started listening to these adults, and we kind of decided that, you know what? Yeah, okay, maybe they're right. Maybe I can't just have everything I want. Maybe I can't just manifest everything I want just like that. Maybe there's no magic. Maybe there's no miracles. And it got sad, and that's, you know, this is that whole kind of running joke of, you know, what are you doing these days? Oh, just adulting. Like, adulting isn't meant to be any less fun than being a child. It's meant to be more, if anything, because you have like hell of a lot more freedom, right? But we got into this idea that, you know what, miracles aren't real, and that, what else? That magic isn't real, and that we can't just create things exactly as we want them, exactly when we want them. And I'm here to tell you that's bullshit. I'm here to tell you, you've been brainwashed. You've been told by the powers that be, by your parents, by everyone around you that it's not possible, that you gotta just wait for it, and that it's meant to be hard, and that you gotta adult, and you gotta be responsible and realistic, and it's just crap. It's just crap that's been fed to you by other people who have given up on their dreams, by other people who were told by their parents that miracles aren't a real thing, that magic isn't a real thing, that you can't actually have everything you want in the moment that you want it. And so it's just been fed down through generations, and therefore that's why they believe it. They didn't tell you that to, like, completely limit you. It's just that that's what they thought, right? That's what they knew. And if anything, it's time. It's time to stop. It's time to go back to what you knew when you were a child. When you knew in your heart there is no fucking way that anything is impossible, that anything cannot be done. You just knew when you wanted something, it was going to happen. You didn't know how it was going to happen. You didn't have to have all of the path. You didn't have to have all of everything laid out and everything making sense. You didn't have to have everything, I don't know, proof. You didn't have to have proof of anything, right? You just knew. You just knew that that was what was going to happen. Whatever you wanted in your life, you were going to bring to life, and that was it. And you knew it, and you didn't second guess it, you didn't anything. And then along came the fucking adults and told you otherwise, because they gave up on their dreams, they gave up on the magic, they gave up on the miracles, they gave up on, quite frankly, like I'm talking woo-woo and magic and miracles and stuff, but it's just science, guys. It's just the laws of the universe. What you put out, you get back. What you focus on, you get back. As a kid, you put out unlimited ability, unlimited capability, unlimited everything, and so you get it back. And then you slowly start shutting yourself down and going, no, these are the rules. Like, it actually has to be slow. It actually has to be step by step. And if you don't do it like the other people do it, and if you don't follow this, then you're not going to get it. And it's just so frustrating. Yes, it is frustrating. Give me some love, heart, love if this is frustrating. Or, just comment. But I'm over it. And this is exactly why I brought along the VIP Dream Life Overhaul, because it can happen instantaneously. I can tell you that from proof from myself. When I decided that I wanted to manifest my perfect soulmate to me, it took less than a month. Like, he was there straight away, don't get me wrong, but it just, things, other stuff that I was going on and other stuff that I had going on that just was blocking it, right? But it's instantaneous. It's absolutely instantaneous. Any results that I wanted in terms of my life, in terms of anything that I've ever set my mind to from childhood onwards, when I actually just decided, I'm not going to let anything stop me. I don't care how, I don't care what's going to happen. It just happened, right? It's just, that's what happens. And so this is where the VIP Dream Life Overhaul, right? Obviously you get ongoing coaching and stuff as well, but it's about the day. It's about you taking the commitment in yourself, right, to go, well, this is it. Today is the day that everything flips, right? And I mean, it's just an entire overhaul of everything that you've ever thought, everything that you've ever believed about, what you're capable of, what you're not capable of, what the world is capable of giving you. It's just an entire overhaul of it all in one day, because I don't believe, and it's not my experience, because I've chosen for it not to be my experience, that you don't have to make it hard. It doesn't have to be lengthy. You don't have to struggle and fight and all that kind of stuff to get there, right? You can just ask for what you want and get it. And it can be quick and it can be instantaneous. And that's what I want. That's what I want. I want to bring that to more people, to make them understand that everything that you want can be yours in this moment. And obviously there's a lot of mindset shifts that need to happen to get to that stage and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't need to be long, right? This is why it's in a whole day. It's like an entire 180 on your life, on your relationships, on your career, on your purpose, on your fitness, on your health, on your everything that you've believed is like your limitations, or where you're stuck, or where you're blocked, where you're like, I just can't get through this. That's what this is about. This is what we're actually going to be going into, right? And so I want to bring back the miracles, right? I want to bring back the magic, the miracles, and bring back that childhood, because, like I said, adulting should not be any less fun or any less magical than when you were a kid. You've just been listening to all the other people for too long and letting them and their limitations guide you on what's possible. And you get to a stage sometimes where you don't even realize it, right? You kind of get to a stage where you're repeating stuff back. And I know a lot of people I know, and myself included, have done this in the past, where I've found myself repeating stuff that, like, my mama might have said, or someone else might have said at some stage in my life, and I'm like, wait, why did I just say that? I don't believe that. That's not my truth. Why did I just say that? And it's just it's been ingrained in you, right? So let's remember what it was like when you were a kid, right? The fun that you had, the just absolute joy, and the absolute knowing that you are fully abundant, that everything you want is yours in the moment that it happens. And let's just go with that, because quite frankly, life is it's a lot more fun that way, and you get everything you want, which is a lot more fun as well. Oh, okay, I think I'm doing things to my camera here. All right. I'm going to finish it up there. If you haven't seen my live stream yet about the VIP Dream Life Overhaul, first one's happening in January. Applications are now open, so you can feel free to send me a private message and I will send you a video which explains absolutely everything about it, so you know whether it's for you, and then we can have a chat from there. And yes, if you're ready to believe in miracles, if you're ready to believe in magic again and actually start creating everything that you want right now, you need to message me. This is for you. I'll talk to you really soon. Have an amazing day, and remember, live life on purpose. Bye.